Marvel Toybiz collection update. I love doing these because this is basically the main thing I've been collecting lately. And I'm obsessed with buying X-Men comics also lately, which I feel like I waited too long to get into that. I'm loving them. We got Wolverine, 3rd edition, 1992. Saves the 3rd edition, but we're going to get into that a little bit later. We'll circle back to that point. It's not actually the 3rd Wolverine figure. Pretty cool. It's got these little snicks. His claws retract in and out. It's basically an update to 2nd edition Wolverine. It looks like they used the same basic figure and just like slap some clay on him in different spots, gave him a different head, changed that a little bit because the basic muscle structure, all that, it's the same figure. They just changed some details over top. And there's 2 versions of this one. I think they used the legs from this one and put them on this one. I'll grab a picture, throw it there. As a variant, they were just lazy in the factory. I got this in the mail, probably like 2 months ago, and I already broke him. His leg, although I did an okay fix, it's on there with like, I put a paper clip inside his leg and then glued it to that, and it's all wonky. I can't leave that alone. I had to go order another one. It's probably going to be here any day. Like, that's not good enough for me anymore? No. Now, I didn't care if my whole collection was full of beaters. Now it's starting to get out of hand. Now I need really good representation. I'm starting to get way too into the Toy Biz figures. The more I get, because I'll show you the whole collection update at the end of the video. Also, another pickup. I always do like maybe 2 figures for every time I update this collection. I got Magneto. And this is the second one I got, because this one's in better shape. He's got no paint rub on his face. And I went out to the store and I bought this one, and I was disappointed when I got home. I found in my little baggie of his little accessories that his magnet was missing. Little magnet was missing. I was so mad that I could have just bought another one of these things on eBay for a couple of dollars. No, I ended up buying a whole extra figure. There's little magnet pieces, because this is, look, he sticks to them, and look, came with another one also missing the magnet. So when this was just a little collection, I didn't care. I just wanted a representation of one of the figures. Now I gotta have them complete. Then I didn't even realize this Magneto was supposed to come with a cape. So this figure isn't even going to be complete in any way. And I'm not going to go buy a 3rd one complete with a cape. They don't even sell the cape. You can't find one on eBay at all. Whatever. Gonna have to deal with a beater figure. It's a beater. That's alright. Circling back. 2nd edition. 3rd edition. Where's 1st edition? Speaking of me going back and buying parts, I had to spend 10 bucks on his little mask. I already showed this figure a while ago. The one I had, he didn't have his mask. I felt like I really needed the mask. And I got the mask. Oh, thank God, I thought I broke it. No. There he is. Now he's got his mask. 1st edition. 2nd edition. 3rd edition. There's one they forgot. Then what's this one? This one was Talking Wolverine, but this is from the Marvel Superheroes collection. I guess they're not counting that one as canon. Or there's a variant of this guy, but they have the same body, they have totally different hands. This one's just straight up jacked. Got his claws ripped off, his foot's chewed up, his little horns are jacked up too, and he's missing his little talking pack, whatever you call it. So, was he 1, 1.5, 2, 3? But also, you Wolverine collectors, we all know Secret Wars was figure number 1. Everyone thinking, all right, he's number 2. Don't know the exact release order. This is the one everyone always forgets. This guy, the bendy one. Was it Just Toys? Just Toys. Bendy Wolverine. He's the forgotten Wolverine figure. Mine's got like mold growing in him. I got him at the flea market, and I think I only paid like $2-3 for him. Not a bad pickup. But I officially, figure number 1, figure number 2, maybe 3. This is 4, because this definitely came out before this guy and this guy. I think these were like 1992s. It's the one everybody forgets, along with bendable Magneto there. Got him too, because this is the first Magneto figure. Secret Wars. And then we got this one from the first wave of the X-Men collection. Then possibly him. This was probably 91, 92-ish. Then we got the second edition, which is also missing a cape. So we got a lot of figures here to talk about. That's a lot. That's a lot. I've been rambling on for 7 minutes. Let's show the overall collection right now. Just Marvel. I didn't do the Toybiz DCs. We'll do that in another video some other time. Alright, here's the full collection as it stands right now. This is the first one I had from back when I was childhood. The only one I had from childhood was Spider-Man. This is the only other one I had from actually in the 90s. This is one I got when I worked at Toys R Us, and statute of limitations is over. I 5-finger discounted him when I worked there. But here is the X-Men collection, which I always wanted that whole collection from that famous comic book ad. And cut to it. Boom. Alright, we're back. But now I'm getting doubles, because I'm upgrading figures. This collection is getting a little too serious for me now. Most of these are beater figures, and I would probably need to upgrade overall altogether. Like this Nightcrawler, he's missing his tail. His suction cup's all mangled up and chewed up by a dog, but I grabbed these for only a few dollars a piece. Thor, which I thought was like one of the worst figures ever from looking at it from afar, but now I have it up close. It's a great bad figure. With his weird tiny head that doesn't match his body. I got Silver Surfer with no surfboard. Jacked up Captain America. Decent Captain America. 2 different Punishers, one talking. And cap firing Punisher. Got Daredevil. And I think I covered him in the last video. Thing. Talking Venom. Colossus. Cyclops. He still works. Kind of faint. Ooh. No, maybe not so. I haven't checked on him in a while. That battery's dying. Yeah, I didn't want doubles like that, but I got them. And the second version of... It's a very good version of... He's got some sparks in him. There we go. Like I showed earlier, got my Wolverine, chewed up Wolverine, 2nd edition Wolverine, 3rd edition Wolverine, which is actually 4th and 5th edition Wolverines. Hulk, Iron Man, and that's the collection as it stands. This is, if you told me I was going to have this many figures in like 1991, 1992, all these, I've been like, what? But this is like a drop in the... Anytime I see one of these things, and it's like under $10, I do buy these figures. They'll cheap pop for me every time. Oh, I forgot Dr. Octopus. I remember when I was a kid, they actually referenced Colossus on an episode of In Living Color when I think it was Keenan Ivory Wayans was doing think Jesse Jackson, and he was doing like a rant and rhyming and all that stuff, and he mentioned Colossus, and I was like, because back in the day, they didn't mention, you know, random X-Men characters, and now like all the X-Men are like household names, but back then, Colossus of all. Not even Wolverine, he mentioned Colossus. That was a big deal for me. I don't think I've ever showed the display shelf in any of my videos because it just looks like a mess. It's nothing impressive to look at. You're like, you're a lousy collector, Mike. You don't even have a glass shelf or nothing. No, I don't. No, I don't. Half the time, most of this stuff is sitting in a drawer.